Guys, what song do I play? I don't know what song to play. Okay, fine. Wait. Wait, don't I usually do the DSI shop. Do I still have that? I do still have that. Let's go. There we go. It's been 5 months since my last stream. Why haven't I done a stream in so long? I don't know. Wait, why is the mic so loud? Is the mic loud? Test. The mic's in the red. I'm assuming that means it's really loud. Let me play that back. I'm assuming that means it's really loud. Oh, that is some garbage quality. I'm lowering the gain a little. Okay, how does it sound now? Oh, that is some garbage. Ew. I'm lowering the gain a little. Okay, how does it sound now? My mic is just bad. Whatever. Where's the music? Here it is. It'll be okay. I'm probably gonna be in a VC. I'm gonna try to get some people in a VC because streaming Geometry Dash without being in a VC is boring. Mazrio, thank you for smashing the join button. See, I still remember how to say that. I'm cool. I'm hip. I keep thinking the audio's bad. See, I still remember how to say it. Okay, the audio is fine. The audio is fine. Hi, hello. Hi, chat. Hello, hi. It's been 5 months since I've done this. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Ooh, the chat still works, so that's good. So today we're going to be verifying a very hard Geometry Dash level. Like, a very, very hard Geometry Dash level. No, I'm keeping the audio. Let's keep the music. It's too awkward without it. There we go. I'm still not using Facecam just because I do not like Facecam. It makes me kind of uncomfortable. I think that, oh my god, the mouth sensitivity is way too high. Give me a moment here. We gotta do something about the mouth sensitivity. Oop, drop that. Bendy, thank you for smashing the join button. If you smash the join button, there's a Discord server and all that stuff. Probably gonna be in a VC there later. Okay, so here's the deal. I made a really, really impossibly hard level, and we're gonna verify it today. Oh my god, I haven't smashing the join button. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. Come join the Shrine Discord. Last night we did an editing stream there. People got to watch me edit my next video. And if it's not obvious, my next video is gonna be it's a response to RobTop updating GD Sub-Zero. Got a lot to say about that. Fun time. Okay, I'm challenging myself to do something for this stream. It has been 5 months since I'm streaming. I still don't call myself a streamer. I just do it occasionally for fun. This time, I want to challenge myself to do something. It's to hide the view count. I don't want to give a crap about how many people are watching my stream. I want to just do it because it's fun. Why does it think the mouth is open? Okay, I calibrated it. It should be better now. With that being said, how many people are watching it? 566. Cool. That's a lot of people. Most people only get like 5. I should feel very special. Not gonna look at that anymore. Country Ball France, thank you for smashing the join button. You can't see it on the model, but I'm drinking water. I was thinking of setting up a heart rate monitor for the stream, but I'm too lazy to go down and do that. Okay. So let me show you the level. The level is Finger Dash. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, we can stop the music now. Alright, so here's the deal. I've made a level called Polargeist but fixed. And it's exactly what it says. It's Polargeist, but I fixed the level. Now, what does that mean exactly? Oh, wait, I'm going to turn off the chat while we're here. It's a little too... Or should I just lower it? Do you want to have the chat visible while I play? Guys, what do you think? Chat while I play? I might just, like, lower it a little. Potatoes, thank you for smashing the join button. Chat while I play, yes. People say yes. I'm seeing some yes, some no. Okay, I guess we'll keep visible chat. It's probably more fun that way. So, Polargeist but fixed, It's basically, I made this last night. It's Polargeist, but, I took some things that people don't like about it and, cleaned it up a little. Here, so let me run you through the level. I'll explain how exactly it works. So it looks like Polargeist. It's like Polargeist, but pretty normal. Nothing too special about it. We haven't really got to any of the changes yet. So for the most of it, it's just Polargeist, but like normal. But rest assured, there are some challenges thrown in. We'll get to that at some point. I don't know. Hopefully it's not that bad. It might take a while to verify, though. What if I do it first attempt? That would be really funny if I beat it first attempt. Wait, if I beat it first attempt, what are we gonna do on this stream? Okay. Okay, yeah. So, we might be here a while. We might be here for a while. It's, Polargeist, but a little bit of a couple precise jumps here and there. Still not looking at the view count. I refuse to look at that view count. Thank you to everyone who's, join buttoning, though. That's really cool. I'm probably gonna want to get into a VC for this, though. I'll give it one more shot with some commentary, I guess. I wonder if I could, like... I feel like there's probably some cheeses in this. Like, I could bounce off that, I feel like you could do a frame-perfect jump there. Actually, I could put that to the test right now. Hold on. We want... trajectory... frame stepper... Let's put it to the test. Oh, you definitely can. You definitely can. Whatever. It's more fun that way. Whatever. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it. Okay, let's just beat this right here. Mouse sensitivity is low. It's probably just because I'm not looking at my camera. Let me move my camera down a little. That'll help, probably. It's because I'm looking down at my screen and not at the camera. This might be a little better. Ultimately, I just hate showing my face, so this is better than nothing. Because I do be not only am I ugly, but the lighting makes me look even more ugly. I don't know why I did this ship part. You get nothing out of it. I just wanted to do something with it. Oh, goodness me. Mouth still barely works. Again, it's because I'm like barely looking at the camera. Oh, wait, did I completely turn it off? Let me calibrate from here. Maybe that'll help a little. Yeah, there we go. I just need to calibrate it a little more. That should be better. Play Sub-Zero. I already know Sub-Zero was updated. I saw that like minutes after it happened. Alash, thank you for continuing to member. I think after this attempt I'm going to kick up a VC so it's not as boring. I just made this level and was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I streamed verifying it? It would give me something to do. Tell you what, I'm going to ping everyone in the stream VC. Hold on. At stream VC. What's the VC ping rule? I can drag some people want. If you're in the member Discord and I like you, I could probably drag you in. Oh heck, hi Noah. Guys, everyone scream. Oh, he's just muted. Hi Jordan. Wait, is my... Oh, never mind, my audio isn't wrong. Okay,
Bro, I've been trying to call Walmart for like all day and they just won't pick up. I'm like, bro, I was told to call them today and they just aren't responding.
Walmart? Why Walmart?
Because I used to work there, but then I got fired, but then they said I quit.
You worked at Walmart?
Yeah. It's weird, because then like the manager was like acting as though I wasn't fired, but like my team lead said I was fired, but then said I quit when I didn't quit. So then my manager was like, my manager was like, all right, call me, and then we'll see what we can do. So then I tried calling them, and they aren't responding now. So I'm like, what the? I don't know what's going on. It's so confusing. All of this for a first job.
All right, let's beat this level like literally right now. I should probably set up like auto deafen or something. How do I do that? Auto deafen, default keybind, Control Alt D.
You set the keybind that you
deafen at, what's a good percentage to do it?
I'd say probably like the ship.
No, I think we'll do like, we'll start with like 60%. And I have to actually set that up in Discord. Hold on.
Yeah, it has to be set to the same keybind used to deafen.
Yeah, I don't have Discord. A keybind in Discord, but I'll make one.
Yeah, you have to make one then.
Okay, let me see if this works. Okay. Yeah, I think it should work. Oh, thank you, Zambi GD. All right, let's get on with it. Why is everyone in the chat spamming furry again? Well, not even surprised. I'm numb to it now. I don't even care.
No, they might be saying it because I'm furry.
Why was there a vine boom?
I don't know who was that.
Is that Noah? If it's Noah, I'm kicking him from the call right now. Oh. So, Noah, do you have anything you have to say for yourself?
Oh, I'm looking at the chat and I see it.
He just robotopped it. Also, hi Nelly. All right, let's beat the level.
I feel bad.
I feel like the more people I have in the call, the harder it's going to be to actually beat this level, because I'm going to get too distracted. That's what happens with everyone who plays these things.
That's fair. It's fair, but like...
But it's more fun this way.
Yeah, it's more fun having people to talk to, because then...
I feel like, isn't that what like every streamer does, though? I feel like I go way too off topic, though, with everything.
I mean, in all honesty, it's boring just listening to someone talk about the game, because what all there is to talk about?
I'm looking at the chat, and I'm just reminded of why I wanted to VC, and more importantly, why I wanted to switch to Twitch. If I do get back into the streaming, maybe in university, I'm definitely moving to Twitch, just because I feel bad saying it in front of YouTube chat, but YouTube chat are like morons.
Wait, no, because you set up your Twitch before, remember?
I did set up my Twitch, that is correct.
Yeah, so, yeah, I completely forgot about that until you just now brought it up. I'm like, wait, that's a thing you did.
I might switch to member-only chat, because it's, like, really toxic. So I'll have to think about it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's
don't
one of the
know.
worst feelings ever. Is when you're watching someone, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're toxic," and they're just sitting there.
I'm very unhappy with my chat. I kind of forgot why I wanted to move to Twitch, but looking at it, I feel really awful saying it, but
I mean, everyone's that way. I mean, there's a reason like 99% of like
bro,
GD
keep
content
it
creators
up.
have moved to Twitch.
yo, thank you so much. Who was that? That was Gamer Kenny. Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
But yeah, I don't know.
And another
Twitch?
one from Zanby saying something in what I assume is Russian. I think that's Russian. I don't speak Italian.
What? First you said Russian, then you said Italian, and now I'm sitting here like, what?
It's like isn't that what Patrick says? Oh, that's Italian, SpongeBob. Alright. The more I talk, the longer this is gonna take. I know I'm able to do this. Like, I know I'm capable of it. I'm just gonna be here a while. It feels almost kind of RNG heavy, even though it isn't. You just have to get a feel for when to jump.
Which is fair. That's most levels. You just have to figure
I don't know
out
what
where-
exactly it is, but I don't understand people who beat demon levels. Like, it takes too much patience. I don't have the attention span to just sit there and grind a demon level.
Honestly, I'm the same way, except for like top extreme demons. Cause like, once you get good at the game, you can like get to the point where like you can beat an easy demon in like under 100 attempts. So then it's at that point you're like, you don't really have to worry about, oh, this is gonna take forever, because you're sitting there like, oh, it took me like 5 minutes.
I don't think I'm gonna like get better unless I just push myself really hard, which I don't actually think is gonna happen.
I
Okay.
sang the Soviet anthem, Furry.
Also, sorry for not like donating. Sorry for not reading all the donations. It's a little hard to get all of them. Okay, hold on. Where's stream settings? How do I change chat?
Uh-oh.
Stream settings. I legit have no idea where you do this from.
I think you do
I
it on the
I think you do it on the.
Yeah, I think you do it on YouTube.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know. Are
Live
you using
chat.
OBS?
Yeah.
Yeah. OBS I feel works a lot better with something like Twitch. I mean, there's actually a built-in setting on Twitch that lets you like separate the different audio channels, so it automatically
Wait, on
makes it so you
Twitch?
don't get yeah, so like you can have like an audio channel and then like a normal channel, so then like if you're using like copyrighted music, you can have it so it mutes on the stream replay.
Oh, that's really interesting. That's
Yeah.
actually awesome though.
Yeah. It's like Twitch actually like OBS actually lets you record with multiple audio channels too, which is really cool.
I mean,
It's
is
a
that
really
like
good
this? I mean, I save as MKV on OBS, so I'm assuming I have it correct.
Can you please say
I have no
balls? Thanks.
Balls.
All I know is that
fine.
I love you.
it's in like it's like in the advanced settings for I don't remember.
I was trying to learn Premiere, and I realized they don't actually let you use MKV files, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I used Premiere because it was similar to okay. I first used this program named like Shotcut. Which
That name
I
sounds
don't really-
familiar.
I don't know, but then I moved over to a pirated version of frickin' VideoPad, if you know what that is.
Never heard of that
Um,
one.
Yeah, that's fair. All I know is that SMG4 used to use it.
Oh,
I used it long
How
before I
old
knew
are
that.
you,
So
colon,
yeah, but
also am
anyways,
a
then
biggest
I
fan.
swapped over to a pirated version of Premiere because Adobe sucks.
oh wait, hold on. For the person who just donated, thank you, and I'm
Ever see a
18.
two-headed snake? They're weirdly cute.
There's two-headed snakes. Does that exist?
I don't know.
Thank you to everyone. I can't read out all the names, but I do greatly appreciate it. Unfortunately, I had to switch to members only just to control the chat a little better.
Hello, Craig. Been
Hi.
enjoying your recent content and hope you're doing well.
Thank you.
How would you describe your content in 4 words?
Who's your favorite GD level creator?
Hold on. How would I describe my content in 4 words?
Who's your favorite GD?
Oh, it's
level
going. Oh my
creator?
god, it's going so fast. Who's your favorite GD creator? I have no idea. I do always have a soft spot for Dimavicula, the Retray guy, but that's kind of past. Funny Game's awesome too. Also, so how to describe my content in 4 words? Probably like scripted, original, funny, Scott the Woz.
Bro, I have never heard someone describe their content as Scott the Woz.
I've been taking a lot of inspiration from it. Also, Donkey.
That's
My
fair.
channel is very, very Donkey inspired to an extent.
Okay.
his
Scott,
sense
I
of
feel like
humor.
created like a brand new like
Here's an image
a
you
new
like.
style, if that makes any sense. Like, because it's like, you know, you have a lot of the content creators on YouTube.
No, Scott
that,
didn't.
like, go
Scott didn't
focus.
create that. He just revived it. He's kind of following
Yeah.
the footsteps of channels like, you know, like AVGN.
Well, I mean, because you can tell he's having fun with it, a lot, unlike a lot of other.
Yeah, if you look at the
creators,
behind the
like,
scenes,
take it-
he's laughing his head off.
Yeah, like a lot of old, like a lot of like the original content creators would like take things super seriously, and like if they missed an upload, like, oh no, I'm so sorry, my career's over, and Scott's just sitting there like, hey, I hate this game, and here's why.
Well, I like Scott because he
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah,
he
we're
doesn't
also
really.
gonna make this
He
podcast.
never acknowledges the audience. He treats it more like a show.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you check, like, his like, even, like, his Twitter, like, upload notifications are really funny, because he's sitting there like, I wonder if Scott's gonna make an episode on this. By the way, Scott made an episode on this. Like, I don't know how he comes up with, like, he's made, like, 500 different jokes for upload notifications. I have no clue how he does
It's
it.
like, have you ever wondered why there's no video with this URL? Well, there is now.
Like, what? How, like, I don't know. He is someone to aspire to be like. He has, like, endless ideas, while at the same time just being himself. Like, the main thing I'm surprised about is the fact he was able to make, you know, he was able to be on TV, yet still be himself.
hmm
Because normally,
Well,
when
they're
he
just
puts something
re-uploading
that's on-
his.
Yeah, I know, but like, you would think they'd like edit the episodes a bit and
They
make them
did,
like
they did.
like neuter them. But like,
Well,
it's
they
still
got rid
him.
of like the copyrighted stuff.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like outside
I
of
hate
that,
the
it's
ship
still
part.
him. Still him, you know, and that's
I'm thinking of
Cool
nerfing
stuff.
the ship part, but at this point I can't really go back and do that because that's kind of admitting defeat.
I actually haven't watched him on TV yet.
Yeah, you're not missing
know.
anything. There's some
Yeah, I-
uploads of his TV broadcast. It's not actually that exciting. How do you join my Discord? You should see it in like the member instructions for becoming a member.
Yeah, but you have to be a member. If you're not a member, then you are not allowed in the Cool Kids Club.
I mean, right now I'm just using it to control the chat because it reminds me of why I'm like really unhappy with streaming. I'm a lot more
Oh, you
happy
did
when
change
I'm
it.
a lot more happy when I can just chill, and when pretty much my entire chat is just being a nuisance and bullying me. It's definitely hard on you, which is why I
Yeah,
want
I
to move
know.
to Twitch. And honestly, that's kind of just why I stopped streaming entirely. I realize it makes you realize that like people don't really care about you as much as you think they do. If that makes any sense. Or
Yeah,
they're
like,
just
I
bad
kind
at
of-
kind of expressing yourself. People think it's funny to just
Why
like,
is this the hardest challenge
Bully
on
people, it's
GD?
not.
well, not bully. It's more like teasing. The whole furry thing is teasing, and I've kind of grown used to it. But when it's like the vast majority, it definitely gets to you. It's not just furry though. It's people just being like really, really toxic.
Yeah, I get it.
And
It's
and I
like-
mean, it's the target age of GDs. So I'm more just disappointed that like this is what like young kids sort of think is okay.
Yeah. This is the same generation that's sitting there like, ooh, Dream said that it's okay to dox people? I guess that's fine. Let's do that.
Yeah, so like if I ever get back into streaming, and it's probably gonna be on Twitch, I don't know. But truth be told, I just don't think I'm gonna be doing that much streaming unless like 2.2 comes out and I want to stream the new stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
It's also just kind of it's fun in the moment, but it's stressful to set up.
I guess. For me, it's weird because it's like when you stream, there's a very specific reason you're streaming. Like let's all be
I hate
honest.
this shit part. I need to nerf that. I'm not going to though. Also, I just have all this stuff specifically set up for streaming, and I don't want to get rid of that. Like making custom chat, emojis, all that stuff.
I mean,
Thank
Like
you,
that-
Mark Lampman. Is that his name? Yeah.
okay, here's something I've never understood about YouTube. Okay, how, like, the whole streaming thing of YouTube doesn't really make much sense to me, because it's like, they try and, like, support it a lot, but then, like, they removed a lot of features that made it good. But then it's
What do
not
you
really
mean?
worth it to stream on YouTube. Like they removed the ability to check people's channels.
They brought it back for moderators. I think it's bad that they did that, but to an extent it's justified because there were so many spam channels. But they shouldn't have like collectively punished everyone. They should have just
I do
added like a
remember-
warning.
That does
I think they
remind
made the
me,
wrong
though.
move
There was
there.
a time. There was an incident where
I'm probably gonna
I
deafen soon,
explained-
so hold on.
Oh,
Hey guys, we just had pizza.
damn, nice.
Yo, who just joined?
Someone who got pizza.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah. So I remember this one time where I joined a GD stream. They were doing level requests, and I suggested of my levels, and like they genuinely like they knew who I was, but the thing is they thought that I was a fake. Because like they were like, oh, the actual Jordan Series doesn't have a channel icon right now. I'm like, but it is me.
Oh my god, that's sad.
So I had to like I joined their
Skip this guy.
Discord and was
You are
like,
a
bro,
furry.
it's me, and they're like, oh.
Lord Haver, please
sorry.
don't.
Who? What?
I don't know, some guy being a jerk.
Let's ego.
Oh. Why is this the hardest challenge on GD? Well, you see, it's because
People say this is the hardest coin in GD, so naturally that means this is the hardest challenge in GD.
let's go. We finished their sentences.
I feel bad that I kind of have to lock my community mind behind like channel memberships,
Another
but I
good
feel like
name could
it's
be Buffer Guys.
I generally feel like it's grown so big that like it's hard to just chill with people now. So I definitely miss being a smaller channel.
Yeah, there's a
God.
fine line. Like, if you're too small, it gets to the point where your streams have like nobody in them.
Yeah, if
and
you're
it's
too
really
small, you're
dead.
lonely. If you're too big, you can't
Yeah.
really.
There's like a perfect balance there where you're big enough to have an active stream, but small enough to the point where it's not unbearable. You know, that's the perfect like size. Problem is, it's so hard to really. It's hard to get there, and once you get there, it goes by so fast.
I also just
by
feel
that
like I
point,
have
you're
the
grown.
wrong community for streaming. Which again, I feel like Twitch might
Dream
fix
didn't
that, but
actually say
who
that's
knows?
misinformation.
I mean, I remember when the Pesta did it. Like one of the main reasons.
If
was,
I
like,
if I move on Twitch, I'm not gonna plug it on
Colon is
YouTube that
proud
much.
GD.
Yeah, I know for a fact that for some reason, like a lot of like the kids on GD YouTube for some reason just can't figure out how to get on Twitch. I don't know why.
Good.
Like it's not that hard. It's just make an account, like you did
You
with
don't need
YouTube.
an account.
I mean, yeah, but in order to chat, you need an account. So you know, and that's the main thing. You know, if you don't have an account, no one's gonna know you're there. So are you really there? It's like the whole, you know, if a tree falls and no one's there, does it make a sound? You know?
Well, I know a lot of people who watch without accounts. It's nice to have one, so things are more tailored to you, but a lot of people just kind of like silently being there. It's the same as like watching a stream but not engaging. A lot of people do that. Especially when the chat is in members only mode.
Ghost mode.
I hate all flying game modes, like ship, wave, UFO.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
quiet for a second. I'm getting far. Okay, new best. Forgot to turn off donations, whatever. Alright, 65%. It's
Nice.
doable. I know it's doable. I did a run from like 60 to the end, so...
Well, you went far at least.
yeah. Oh wait, I think I know. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, who else is
Finally
here?
built up the courage to unmute and actually say something, but hey.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to beat Poltergeist,
Hardest
but
challenge in Geometry Dash.
Oh yeah, I've been tuned in for a while. And
yeah, I know.
yeah, I just haven't said anything.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's weird because I had this person come up to me and they said, "Hey, I want to make a video reviewing all the coins in Geometry Dash," and I'm like, "Oh, that sounds cool. Can I do that?" I'm like, "I'm not your dad." He's like, "Oh yeah, because you did the Sub-Zero video. I don't want people thinking I'm copying you." And I'm like, "You're not. Don't worry. Just do it." And he's like, "Okay, so here's some ideas I have in mind. I want to talk about why third coin in Stereo Madness is really good. I want to talk about why the third coin in Poltergeist is the worst coin in the game." And it keeps going on with these really, really common takes. And I'm just like, I feel like the video is too predictable. Like, you're just kind of echoing what everyone thinks about these coins. And I feel like you have to add more to it somehow. For example, I actually really like the third coin in Poltergeist. I think it's really interesting because if you're new to the game, that coin is absolute hell. It's a really perfectly timed jump. There's not much of a marking to know when to jump. But it's sort of like a test for how well you know the physics of the game. Because once you, like, understand, like, the physics of the cube game mode, it becomes pretty easy to get that coin. So I think that's clever, especially if hold on. Especially if it's just, like, one coin in the entire game. It's not that common of a thing. My only real criticism is that it's towards the very end of the level, so the stakes are a lot higher. But otherwise, I think it's cool. I think it's a good coin.
I have a counterpoint to that. The problem, you brought up a point in your video about how it should be a coin where you want to get it every attempt once you know how to get it. And I feel like the Poltergeist coin isn't that. Cause I feel like it's so hard to the point where it just, like...
Yeah, I can see myself skipping it. But I feel like it's still definitely one that, like, in the back of my head, I would think it would be really cool if I got this right now. Like, the way I imagine it is, like, if you're playing Geometry Dash in the schoolyard and you have a bunch of kids crowding around you, would you try and go for it?
Nah, because then they'd think I'm bad when I inevitably die to it.
Because, again, the problem is that it's very close to the end of the level, so you really don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
Beat your PB and he'll donate again.
I feel like there's two different categories for, like, review stuff. There's the super common takes that people have, where they're just essentially saying what everyone wants to hear. And then you have the reviews that are, like, the super, like, the hot takes, you know, saying that, like, this popular level isn't very good, or that,
Well, I'm kind
this
of in
beloved
between.
feature isn't very good.
There's some things that I really agree with, and there's some things that I think you shouldn't really be complaining about this. You just kind of don't have a proper appreciation for it. You kind of have to understand, like, what the thought process behind it was in the first place.
About all the coins in GD, I just didn't know what to say. Lol. Sorry.
I don't know. It's
Oh
really
wait, that was the person
weird.
who asked? Don't worry, you weren't doing anything wrong.
Who? Me?
Someone said that they were the one who asked that on Twitter. They were not doing anything wrong.
Oh.
I just think you have to kind of explain, like, why you think a certain thing. Even if people agree, even if everyone has the same take, you should still explain why you personally believe it. Because a lot of people sort of just kind of hop on and believe what everyone else says. So I think if you really dig in and try to justify why you believe in something, it kind of helps you appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah. It's kind of like how, like...
As opposed to, like, oh, just because everyone else thinks this.
It's also the problem where, like, everyone...
I'm deafening, hold on. Oh god,
Alright.
never mind.
Well, it's like... There's always this thing that happens where, like, everyone will have one opinion, and then some popular person will come on and be like, hey, I actually think this way, I hate this. And then everyone magically goes, oh, I hate it too! You know, like the community opinion just instantly changes, as though nothing, even though nothing really changed outside of one different person saying they didn't like it. You know? And that's definitely not the content creator's fault. Like, it happens to Nepesta, like, every other week, and he keeps saying, bro, can you guys not do that?
I do have some really nice takes in my next Sub-Zero video about some of the coins. I don't know if you were there. Were you there when I was editing it last night?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
So I think I
remember.
talked a bit about it there.
Yeah. All I know
But
is that,
overall,
like,
all of the coin changes I like. I don't think there's anything else that I have to complain about those coins.
yeah, all I know is that frickin' people. Yeah.
I do spend a lot of time complaining about why is it called a secret way, though. I still think that's such a stupid word.
Okay, here's the thing. That term makes sense for when it's
way?
for when it originally for when it. All right.
You good?
Are you? Are you? Okay. For when it originally was, it made sense because it was originally used for like, oh, you know, I took the secret way to verify the level if I'm actually beating it.
Oh,
you know,
that actually makes sense. Like
yeah,
the secret
that's what
way
it
of
originally
doing
was
it.
for, I'm pretty sure. But now it's just not.
Well, it's not a
really
secret.
that.
It's most time 9 out of 10 times it's a mistake and not a secret now.
Yeah.
Like,
back
they'll
then, it was
they'll
literally
skip
meant
like
to be.
they'll
It was
skip like
literally
yeah
a secret way.
like a dev path in Mario Maker where they intentionally put
Yeah,
it there.
that's exactly what it was. It
But
was
now,
literally
like,
just dev path.
you skip a single spike and you go, oh my god, secret way. Well, I mean that's more of a swag route, which I think that's a funnier word.
Yeah, I feel like people are getting more, are using the term skip a lot more, which is fair because that's actually what it is. It's a skip, not a secret way.
Okay, but nothing infuriates me more than swing copter.
Okay, hot take. Genuinely, swing copter is not bad. I actually enjoy swing
Well,
copter.
first of all, I feel bad because like most of the community is like relatively new because the game's grown so much, and I'm pretty sure most people don't even realize that it's like a reference to the game called Swing Copter or whatever it was. I'm pretty sure most people think it was just a term created for Geometry Dash. That is not true at all. The creator of Flappy Bird made a second game called Swing Copter, and that's why it's called the Swing Copter. It goes all the way back to 1.9. RobTop posted a picture of the gray portal, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I think this new game mode will be like the Swing Copter." And then
Noah's robot.
And then 2.0, he shows a picture of the spider. Oh my god, the spider's gonna work like the Swing Copter. 2.2, he finally does it.
Wait, did people genuinely think that?
Yeah, people thought the spider would work like the swing in 2.2.
So they saw a spider-like form and they went, swing copter.
Yeah, when the 2.1 sneak peek dropped, people were genuinely surprised. Everyone's like, this is just the ball! But it's not.
Bro,
Spider's my
funny to me,
favorite game mode.
Dude.
I love Spider.
If I was back then, I looked at that, I'd be like, comparing it to how the actual swing copter looks, like the spider and this swing copter are completely different. So I find it so funny that people would be like, yes, that's swing copter.
Yeah, I think when 2.2 came, like when the sneak peeks for 2.2 came, people saw the swing and were like, yeah, he's definitely gonna do it, and then it was confirmed.
Yeah.
So right now it's internally just called the swing. We don't know if that's how it's gonna be, but I think it's just gonna be called the swing.
I mean,
people will still probably
fair,
call it the swing copter anyways.
Okay.
And
I have like an
since I
internal
can't
like
get member to get a
thing, 'cause
donation with
you know how like
TTS
most of the
use
game modes in
Streamlabs
GD were based
donation
off other
3.
things, right?
What'd you say?
I said I have this internal thing like most of the game modes in GD were based off other things.
Yeah.
I have this like headcanon that the ship game mode was based off of Jetpack Joyride. Like,
I think it's a common thing, but it might be.
I don't know, because here's the thing, it controls so similarly to how it did in Jetpack Joyride.
Well,
And
Jetpack Joyride had all these. Jetpack Joyride had a bunch of game modes as well.
Yeah.
Like you could say the ball is the gravity mode, and then the UFO would be the bird, which it's internally called the bird, so it's not that far off. What else? Wave. I don't really think they have a wave.
There wasn't really a wave. There was one that was like, dude, there was a game mode in Jetpack Joyride that was like a combination of like the spider and the wave. It was like a teleporter where like you went in a straight line, but when you tapped, you teleport somewhere. Yeah.
Hold on, let me do this attempt quickly. Just be quiet for a second, because I'm kind of far.
All right.
Nope. So I actually re-downloaded Jetpack Joyride recently, and it's like, it's kind of sad that the game has gone to absolute crap. Like they totally ruined the game, and I feel so awful about it because it was like the mobile game a decade ago, but now they've totally ruined it. It's like completely littered with microtransactions now that are super overpriced. They're doing
exactly.
all they do is they just keep pumping out like non-stop copy and pasted limited time events where they charge like $50 for things. It's like, it's really sad.
Do they have a battle pass system?
And no, you know what the most sad thing is? They have not added any actual new content. All they do is they add these stupid reskins and events, but they kind of have this mindset that the game's already perfect and they refuse to add any actual new things. So, like, there's a couple new, like, vehicles, but they're just reskins that you have to pay money for, like everything else. And they don't even have a premium currency. They just charge everything directly in dollars. So they are pretty based. And, like I don't know. They haven't actually added, like, there's no new gadgets. They added, like, a couple power-ups, but that's about it. Like, you can find, like, boosts sometimes. But they're pretty unbalanced. Like, pick up this item, and you get to tank the next 3 hits permanently. Like, what? It's kind of cheap. Also, what's really funny was, so I actually bought a bunch of, like, microtransactions for Jetpack Joyride, like, many, many years ago when I was really young. And I noticed I lost them when I re-downloaded the game, so I messaged their support team and said, like, hey, am I able to restore these somehow? And they're like, yeah, just send us the receipt. So they didn't like, yeah, here we go, we brought it back. Also, as, like, compensation for what happened, we gave you a couple extra coins. They gave me 2 million coins. And for the record, that costs, if you go into the in-game store, that's about like $200. So clearly they like, they clearly just do not care at all. Like, I don't know, it's sad. What else? Gacha games suck.
Okay, I have
Let's
probably
not even
one
get
of the
into
hottest
that, though.
I have one of the hottest takes I think in the world right now, and that is modern Minecraft isn't as good as it used to be.
Oh, for sure. They're killing the game as we speak.
Okay, look at newest version. Hey, what the hell did they do to caves? They're so much worse.
I think the caves are pretty cool. I feel like they shouldn't have. The caves, they probably scaled the caves up a little bit too much, but otherwise, I think it's really interesting.
Not that. It's like the idea of having it go deeper, I'm fine with, but like, you know how back in the day you'd get like the circular holes in the overworld you could go down through, and it'd be like a whole like tunnel system.
Yeah.
In the newer versions, it's just like cuts in the world that are super tight.
They still have the old caves in.
They do?
More or less.
Yeah.
I very rarely see them nowadays. It's almost always the weird cuts in the ground now, and they're so
both.
bad.
I think it looks really cool, especially like the flooded underwater caves. Although those underwater caves give me some trauma that I will not get into on stream.
I don't know.
What else about Minecraft? Yeah, I just wanted to point out about gacha games. I've said this many times already. Hold on.
Respond to my message. It would mean a lot to me, and I love your videos.
Anthrax,
literally watched
thank
all
you.
of your videos and himself.
Oh no, he's seen my older videos. I'm so sorry. But thank you, Anthrax. What did you ask? I don't see any messages. What? Discord? Oh, wow. Respond to what? How do you do TTS donations? That's just a Streamlabs setting. Alright, let's keep going.
Minecraft. Okay, I noticed
Oh wait,
something.
was I deafened during that? Whatever.
I don't know. Okay, I noticed something. So, you want to know what the last version Notch was around for was?
What version? Like 1.7?
1.8. 1.9 was the first solely Microsoft version.
1.9 is a good update. I think the community needs to shut the hell up and just update their games, and servers should do the same. It's not that hard to re-implement old combat. If Hypixel can make an entirely custom mining system for Skyblock, they made it. Dude, Hypixel made. Listen. Hypixel made a fully custom mining system for Skyblock with like custom pickaxes, custom times to break blocks, loot drops, everything. And people are too baby to update the game to play Bed Wars in a newer version. And you know what? I say screw it. They should embrace 1.9 Bed Wars. Do you realize how cool that would be? Like Bed Wars with shields and elytras and totems. That sounds so fun, especially Sky Wars as well. People just need to shut the hell up, update their game, and just get on with it. Especially Skyblock. Skyblock being stuck in 1.8 is sad, because there's so much awesome stuff they could add. Like, I think 1.14 lets you use any color in the chat, not just, like, the default 16.
I will say, I'm in the middle, because here's the thing. Also, I will say, Hypixel actually has done that, where they've recreated the old combat in newer versions.
It's not that hard.
It's kind of buggy, though. It's kind of weird how it works, but... Okay, at one point...
Well, because they're trying to be 100% faithful when they don't have to.
Like...
I think the 1.8 thing is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't know. Each one has their own, you know, pros and cons. Like, pre 1.9 is more,
oh yeah, and people say, oh, because if you update past 1.8, it becomes really laggy and unstable. FitMC told me that.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Hypixel's literally letting people host free SMPs on 1.18, and they are doing fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, but like post 1.9 combat's more strategy based. So it's more of like just an opinion thing, I feel. It's not more so one's better than the other. It's just, do you prefer skill or strategy? It's one of the two.
Yeah.
But once you start getting past that, like you have like, they updated the villagers and the villages, and it's, you know, it looks better, but it's not really
I like the new villages, although I think it's too easy to cheese. WizCat says 1.9 combat is more suited towards single player, but there should be more 1.9 minigames. Yeah, that's the problem. People are so attracted to 1.8 because no one tries to make 1.9 games.
I will say, one feature, I'm going to bring up one feature I feel like no one likes. Phantoms.
Oh no, screw Phantoms. And then they make jokes like,
why?
No, the worst is when they go, haha, it's your fault. You're the ones that voted them. All 4 of the options were terrible. That was a complete lose-lose situation.
Here's what I remember. I remember they didn't explain what it did. They just showed us the mob. So everyone's like, "Oh, this one looks cool. Let's vote for it." And they're like, "Oh, so this mob actually comes out and attacks you if you don't sleep." And they were like, "What?"
No,
what do you mean?
the other ones were
You
really
never told
bad
us that.
too. I think the Nether one would have been the coolest, but the other ones were like, oh, you have this mob that like steals your items or like pulls you into the sand or something like that. I don't fully remember what it was.
No.
Hold on. I just want to get through this attempt quickly. Hold on. Nope.
Like, someone made this great video a while back on, like, non-vanilla mods and how a mod can be a vanilla mod in terms of being, like, styled, like, after Minecraft. I brought this in a video I've been editing where it's like, it feels like modern Minecraft is essentially a non-vanilla mod.
Well, yeah,
Like,
I hear that a lot.
like-
People just don't like change. Although, I feel bad for saying this. I don't like playing modded games. I feel like, a lot of the time, they're kind of steering too far away from the original vision of the game, which is fine, because that's what mods are for, but sometimes things just feel really off. Like, I really want to try modded Terraria at some point, but I just have this part of me that's like, no, doing this is all wrong. I look at I have like very small glances of modded Terraria, and it's just like, oh my god, guys, did you see the new God Murderer boss that does 1 billion damage every time it attacks it? And I'm just like, that's not, where is the balance in this? This just feels wrong. I have faith in Calamity. It's super popular, and I'm sure it's a really good mod that's very well thought out. But from all the things I hear about it, people are just like, "Oh my god, you got to get the new Legend Destroyer sword that does 5 billion damage every tick. It's so cool. It's so epic." I'm just like, why? I'm sure it's fine though. I'm sure I'll like it if I play it.
My main thing is that it just kind of feels like if you were to compare, like, you brought up how, like, you know, non-faithful mods just sort of steer away from the original vision of the game. That's like modern Minecraft. Modern Minecraft has sort of abandoned the original vision of the game, in my eyes. It's just not Minecraft anymore.
I feel like they're trying too hard to pile on new features. I want them to go back and improve old stuff instead. For example, do something with jungle temples. Like, what the hell is the point of jungle temples?
Yeah, like, okay, like, they added...
And desert temples as well. Those things really need more work.
Like they're already adding another new dimension, and I'm just sitting there like, okay,
they are
cool. Yeah, like the one with the blind guy. Isn't that a new dimension?
No, that's just a biome you find underground. People are like, oh, there's a portal to a new dimension. They did nothing with that. The Deep Dark's disappointing because there's nothing good you can find there. They forgot to put actual good loot there, so there's no incentive to actually go there.
Huh.
here's what bothers me though. So back in the olden days of Minecraft, it would sort of work where you email the developer, you're like, hey, I love your game, can you add this? They're like, sure. And then like a couple days later in the next update, your request is in. Now every new feature needs to go through like months of like studio meetings and stuff. I'm just like, where did it all go wrong?
Here, to be fair, Minecraft also got a lot bigger, so it's like it's hard to implement every feature that's, you know, suggested because there's so many more people.
The saddest thing though is that the reason C418 doesn't make any more music is because Microsoft wants all ownership of the music now. So so for example, C418, he has full rights to his music still. But all the new people like Lena Rain, they are writing music for Microsoft, for Mojang. So they do not own what they're making.
You're joking.
So C418, he does not want to hand over the rights to his music, which means there is a possibility that they might actually remove his music or try to phase it out. Because Mojang doesn't actually have like full ownership of the music. It's still fully owned by Daniel.
Story mode isn't okay. Story mode, I played it. It's not bad, honestly. It could have been a lot.
It's more of a why.
Okay. Here's
that jump is so hard.
I liked the story ideas, but they didn't really execute it very well. Like
actually practice that jump.
I remember watching Technoblade's playthrough of it. Then he got to the episode of like the murder mystery of the YouTubers thing, and I remember at one point there's the one point where like you're in the room in the library and the white pumpkin comes out and Lucas and all of the other people are on the other side of the room, and then you chase him and then Lucas joins up, chases him, and then he gets the pumpkin on his head. Then somehow everyone else thinks he's now the white pumpkin, and I'm just sitting there like, but that doesn't make any sense. You were fighting the white pumpkin. You used to know the room.
I don't know that much about story mode. I saw like the first couple of minutes, and then I was like, oh, I do not care. So Mr. Beast just uploaded. Yo.
All I'll say is that there's a lot of like plot holes that don't really make any sense. But the problem is that the general like idea of story mode is good. They just didn't really do it very well.
Also, Bedrock is sad. But that's a whole other thing to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
No, it's not even the marketplace that bothers me about Bedrock. It's if you look at the servers, they give so many like, well, they give like creators for like mods or servers so much to work with that like it doesn't feel that special. I'm trying to put it into words. Like, if you look at like a Bedrock server, they have access to make like fully custom. They have like the ability to do like fully custom interfaces, custom mobs and models and blocks, and it's just like I feel like the fun of like Java Edition servers is just how like homemade they feel. Like, for example, if you want like a custom mob, you basically just take like a zombie and put like a different player head on it. Whereas in like Bedrock servers, you actually have like its own 3D model and everything. That just feels wrong. And like, if you want to select a game, you'll usually do like a little chest interface. On Bedrock, you could actually pull up your own custom-made UI. I love the chest interfaces and the zombies wearing pieces of armor. That feels so much more like a Minecraft server to me. Not whatever the hell Bedrock is doing with their customization stuff.
The other thing with Bedrock I don't like is more so the controls. Like, you know Uncanny Valley, right? How it's like, oh, it looks sort of human, but not quite.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't look fully like Minecraft.
No, it's not looks, it's feels. It's like the Uncanny Valley of controls. Like, it controls so close to Minecraft, but it's so slightly off.
Yeah, Bedrock is the corporate version.
Like for instance, you know how on Java, in order to use your shield, you have to like, I think it's right-click, right? On Bedrock, you have to shift.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's so bad. It just doesn't feel right.
They just gave up with the new combat on Bedrock.
Yeah, and then there's like a bunch. There's so many things of Bedrock that just don't feel right.
So yeah, I don't know how much you know about like Hypixel Skyblock, but I think what I appreciate so much about it is how much they're able to do with what still feels like vanilla Minecraft. Like, for example, you have full boss fights where they're just using existing mobs, and they have all these cool effects. Like they're able to tint the whole screen red by moving the world border super close in. They're able to put like a whole red tint on the screen, which looks really cool. or they can flip mobs upside down by tagging them as dinner bone and then just hiding that name. They figured out how to use pretty much everything. And I mean, it's so much more cool to do that with the constraints. It's like, I think the best example is, it's like the difference between building a really cool looking level in Geometry Dash in the editor versus just making something in like After Effects, where the constraints of the editor is what makes it feel so cool. Like knowing, wow, how the hell did they do this? Sputniks could have done this in 3 seconds in After Effects, but it took him 3 weeks to do it in Geometry Dash at 3 frames per second.
Yeah, like that's also kind of a reason why I'm not really looking forward to 2.2. It feels like GD's kind of going down a similar road. Like you look at 2.2. 2.2, I feel like
I'm deafening.
fine.
No, I missed that jump again. I hate it.
Well, it feels like 2.2 would have been fine with just the new like going backwards mechanics, all that. But then they're adding in like, oh, you can also like do all these weird effects.
I think the VFX will be nice. It's gonna be a mess at first, but once people kind of get the hang of it, it'll get better.
I don't know.
The editor needs a rework though. There's too much to learn. Like I tried playing around with the 2.2 editor. I don't even know where to start. Nothing makes sense
anymore. That's the main thing. It just feels like it's gonna get so complicated to the point where like, because it's already hard to get into creating. It just feels like with 2.2, it's gonna get so much worse. Which isn't really Rob Top's fault,
platformer levels
but still,
will be fun now.
The problem is that there's gonna be so much you have to learn. It's just gonna get to a point where it's like, is it really worth it? You know, because it takes so long to learn everything.
Yeah.
I hope he actually updates the help
messages.
messages.
Heck, hi Wiley.
Because, hi. Yeah, I'm hoping he updates the help messages because Wallolol is totally.
Yeah, he has stuff he still has to fix from 2.1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I feel like the game needs more credits. Like, it doesn't even have like a proper credits menu or anything. There are things like, for example, the shop music is completely uncredited. I don't know how you feel about that. Like, he made the game alone, yes, but there should still be some sort of screen to kind of show where he got certain stuff or who did what. I know BTD6 doesn't have proper credits either, which is cool because some of the devs are really funny and I'd love to know what exactly they did. Shoutouts to Rohan, best Ninja Kiwi dev. Oh! Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Clip that. Clip that. This is the run. This is it. Oh my god, go. No! 79. 79.
No.
70, the evil 79%, and I actually jumped on the corner of one of the spike blocks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the area with the actual coin.
It just flows you into the abyss.
Yeah, let me play that. Yeah, 79 is like the 666 of GD. Here, this is the actual coin. You know where you actually, this is where the actual third coin is in Polargeist. If you try and get that. Yeah. I just completely removed it. I could have added like text or something saying like get heck, but I think it's so much funnier when it's completely blank.
Yeah.
True. I find really impressive. So, you have all these people making really cool stuff in like actual game engines. But what I find to be the most impressive stuff is seeing people make like really impressive stuff in like Scratch. You know what? You remember Scratch?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like genuinely. There's this guy who's sitting here making a freaking like 3D rage, like a 3D, like engine.
How well does it run
like
now?
How like we used to, like what they did in like the like freaking, like the maze, like what looked like in the maze of like the screensaver maze from like old, yeah, it looks like that.
That's cool.
And it's an
Hold on,
engine,
quiet for
so
a second,
anyone can
please.
use it for anything.
Oh, never mind. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what thing I want
so
to talk
impressive.
about?
Raycasted. It's a raycasted engine. Like that's cool.
I'm not really gonna bring up too much about work on stream, but I do want to talk a bit about like the kids who play GD. I'm working at like a summer camp, and there's kids who play GD, and they're watching me doing some stuff on my phone. I was building a little level for the fun of it, and these kids come up and they're just like, that level looks so easy. And I'm like, yeah, so I'm making an easy level. Like, you should make the hardest level in the game. And I'm just sitting there like, why is this all that people care about? Like, why do people only ever want to see difficulty? I feel like games should be so much more than that. It's not always about just making the hardest thing and or making troll levels and being a jerk to the player. Like, for example, you've been trolled. People find it like the funniest thing ever because, oh my god, you're being so mean to the player. It's not fun. It's funny to watch, but there's nothing that's actually fun about it.
Here's my real complaint. So you have people, you know,
everything always has to be like the hardest level in the game. Like, hey guys, today I'm gonna be buffing Stereo Madness. Or like you have this one kid who I love this kid so much, but he's like, oh, do you want to play my buffed version of Deadlocked? I'm like, daring today, aren't we?
He's like, that's funny. But like for something like okay, you get to the point where you're looking at like the new top team and you're just sitting there like, why? Because then everyone cares about it so much to the point where it's like if you can't beat a list demon, you're automatically bad at the game, which doesn't make any sense. Because most people already can't beat, you know, demons, but then they're saying like, oh, you can't beat this nearly impossible level that was verified.
I still cannot wrap my head around how people can beat like hard levels.
Yeah,
they look impossible to me. They do.
They do.
They truly look impossible. I don't know how you can do that.
Yeah, I honestly, if it came out that they were like hackers, I would not be surprised.
Well, they're not. They're doing it on stream.
Yeah, but
way too much evidence.
I mean,
I hate the current state of Extreme Demons though, because everything is like a mega collab now. I just want some like fun indie levels. Like back in the day, you'd have all these gems like Windy Landscape, 9 Circles. I want more stuff like that. Not everything has to be like a crazy not like a crazy mega collab with the intent of being the next hardest level in the game. I just want to see more. The problem with mega collabs is that you can't really follow a certain creative vision as closely because you're working with so many other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you take a level like 9 Circles, this is just one person making all the decisions entirely by himself, and he comes up with an absolute banger.
Okay, here's the thing. Did you know that 9 Circles was actually based on a game?
Was it?
Yeah, it was based on you know, I think it's Super Hexagon?
No, not a chance. It's based on Super Hexagon.
No, it is, genuinely.
Super Hexagon is completely different.
No, it literally is. I'm in Zobros' server, and there was a point where he genuinely... Yeah, he goes by a new name now, too. Frickin'... Where is it? Hold on, I have to find it in my sea of frickin' servers. Yeah, it goes by Noin now, N-O-I-N. But it is genuinely him. Because, first name, it's like, because it's connected to his Twitch. You remember he streamed on Twitch that one time? Remember that?
Sure.
Yeah, well, that Twitch is now called Noin, and it links back to this Discord. It is genuinely him. But, like, he actually said...
I don't see it.
I know, it's weird, but it's genuinely... Because 9 Circles, I believe, is a song in that game, and it has
no, it's not.
Weird, like...
Super Hexagon has 3 songs. Focus...
I think it's the wrong...
What are they called again? Focus, Courtesy, something else?
I think of the wrong game.
Open Hexagon, maybe? I don't think so.
Hold on.
I don't think you're thinking of the right game now. Maybe it was Hexagon Force? Yeah, this is just my ranting stream.
I did play Super Hexagon.
Wait,
ranting.
Hold on.
I forgot about this.
Hold on, I need to find this now. Cause I swear I'm not going crazy. Like this is genuinely something, but I just kind of bang.
Weren't you saying something?
Oh, I'm so hot. I want to turn on my desk fan, but that's probably going to be really awful on the stream.
Okay, I can't find it. All I know is that I do know that Acropolis was inspired, or
Was
at
it?
least was inspired by a game called like Wings of Vi. According to Zippers, there's an area that
The name
looks
that
like
name
the
sounds
level.
familiar. I think I may have heard that name, but I don't know anything
I
about
know.
what the game actually is.
Yeah, that comes straight from him, but I can't find the thing about 9 circles. I swear, he said something about 9 circles.
See anything? Is there anything about it on the GD fan wiki? Maybe. Doubt it.
I don't
Probably
know,
would've
because here's the
said
thing. I'm pretty sure it's like a super, like it's a super obscure like. Hold on, I had a document that I put a bunch of Zobros information on. If I can find it.
$10 and Colin doesn't even notice. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, wait, is DKK $10? No, I think that's something else. It's a blue donation. But thank you for the donation, Dark Dream. Sorry, guys, I'm bad at reading donations. Thank you, JB Redux, for smashing the join button. Gamer Kenny for smashing the join button. Kings as well. Sheller9. Exiong Shi for 3 months. Travis, Inker J. You guys are cool. You guys are cool.
Oh yeah.
I try my
Okay.
best. I'm just terrible at streaming. Please forgive me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is something I do know. 9 circles was in fact Zobros' first original level. His actual first level was a remake of Atlas by Funny Game, but 9 circles was his very first genuine, fully original level.
He popped off.
Yeah, and then his second level was Acropolis.
And he
Then his
popped
third
off.
was Forsaken Neon.
And he popped off. I don't know. I can't really understand why 1.9 levels feel so much more like 1.9 demons. I don't know why they feel so much more memorable than what we have now. Maybe it's just because I've stopped caring about newer demons, but at the same time, something about them just feels so much more interesting. I guess I feel like it might be because you can like see more of what's going on, or just because they're not all like mega collabs. I have no idea what it is. Something about the newer demons feel like they just try way too hard.
Okay.
This is the
Here's
take I'm
something-
definitely wrong in, though. Like, I have the bad take here. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Okay. There's someone who has a lot of about. Okay, I think this is where I got it from. Someone said that like a lot of Zobros' levels are based or inspired by other games. So they said Acropolis is the thing from Wings of Vi, which you already said. 9 circles with the Dragon Mayhem from Super Hexagon. Ado from the
that is-
song being used in Osu.
Jordan, there are
and
3 levels in Super Hexagon.
I'm pretty sure
They're called Hexagon, Hexagoner, and Hexagonist, and all 3 songs are by Chipsel, Focus, Courtesy, and
No,
one
I
other
know
that I forget
that's
the name.
wrong. 'cause
But there's also Open Hexagon, which is like the
no.
community
I do
version with
distinctly
the other.
remember watching a Super Hexagon map.
Well, that would be
used
Open
9
Hexagon, not Super Hexagon.
Oh yeah, it is.
If you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it is Open
Go.
Hexagon, not Super Hexagon, but... Oh, wait, yeah, no, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is what I was thinking of. And it has this really, like, epileptic effect, and that's supposedly where he got the idea for 9 circles from.
Interesting.
But, yeah, it's Open Hexagon, that's...
I feel like it would be really funny if I made a 9 circles level, but I did the effect with a looping spawn trigger, and that would just infuriate the whole community, because that is not how you should be doing that effect. Okay, quiet for a second. Oh god. Please don't mess this up. Please, Craig. Come on, you got this. No!
Where'd you die?
Like 70-ish.
Rip.
I want to do a run from, like, there to the end, just to make sure I can actually do this. Let's,
Really?
like, run from here. Why is that block doubled up? Hold on. That's a mistake. What's the gimmick? It's like, level isn't too hard. It's just annoying. Oh, that jump is a lot more frame perfect than the others. Forgot. And there's triple spikes at the very end. Because I hate you.
Oh wait, I think I just wait. I think my thing came out today.
You.
Oh wait, no, it's tomorrow. No, something not today.
There's a chance. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on the stream. Need to focus more, but you know what? I think I got it. I'm pretty sure you can jump over those 4 spikes, can't you? I swear you can. I swear you can. Hello.
Yeah, I think it's like needs to be like perfectly timed after jumping, like get the double jump thing. I remember seeing something about it.
Oh wait, can you? No, you can't. What if I learn all the audio cues in the level so I know where to jump? I know for that first one you do it right on the offbeat of the song. That's the only one I have memorized. What if you can only do it on like 144? Because you have like an extra in-between frame, but that's probably not how it works. I don't know how frame stuff works. No. So guys, Geometry Dash, am I right? I still gotta work on that Sub-Zero video, hopefully in 2 or 3 days. I'm hoping to have it out by like 2 or 3 or 4 days, maybe 3 or 5. I don't think 5. I don't think 5, which is probably why it will be 5. Definitely before next weekend, though. I can promise that much. But it's I don't think it's as like entertaining as the previous video, but I do have a lot to say about the Sub-Zero coin update, so it's more just to get that out of the way. Then after that, I want to do another like Donkey style video on whatever sneak peek RobTop posts next, because he said he has one in the works, which probably means like another 4 months. But it could be soon.
I think I might come on August 13th, since that'll be the 9th birthday.
What's on August 13th?
Because that's Judy's 9th birthday, isn't it?
9. Oh my god, that's old enough to subscribe to GD colon. Wait, who said that?
Me.
Who's me?
Me.
I don't recognize that voice, or do I? Oh, it's Albs.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go take ice cream, cause yeah.
Oh wait, what did Viperin just post? 9 years? Oh, it's probably a teaser for something 9 years.
Yeah, RobTop retweeted it seconds after Viperin posted it, so it's something official by the looks of it.
Nah, Viperin's just like... Viperin is the PR guy for Geometry Dash. That was not a joke in the video. He is. There's no way around that.
Rob doesn't even post anything, it's just Vibrant.
Colin, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can you say hi to Swishy?
Hi to Swishy.
Yeah.
Hi to Swishy. It's like when people go, "Oh my god, are you smart? Spell it," and then you go IT, and they're like, "How did you know? That was gonna be the joke."
Yeah. I'm gonna go after.
Starting to realize this level. I feel bad because I feel like there's players who could do this in like one attempt, and they're all like looking at me like, "Oh my god, this guy's so bad, he can't even beat this level."
What are you playing?
Well, I like it because it's really hard, but it's it's doable. I'm motivated to get it just because it would be really funny to release this.
What are you playing?
Look at the stream.
Oh, okay.
Hate this ship part. The ship part was a big mistake. I should feel bad. I need to get like a mashup or something so I can stop listening to Poltergeist. Still is good practice for the coin. Do people do jumps like this in demon levels? This doesn't feel like a move people would put in demons. Should be though.
This looks like Poltergeist.
It looks like Poltergeist. It's just Poltergeist, but I fixed it.
Oh, Poltergeist-tastic.
Why did I make this so hard? I am so hot right now, you have no idea. I'm actually dying of heat. What's the weather? 30 degrees Celsius. Here you go. We can go, clock, message, sunny. You know YouTube, everyone always puts that random stuff in the corner of the screen. We'll put the weather in the screen. Let's put the weather there, why not? It's so hot, take off your shirt. I could do that, but you wouldn't see it on the model, obviously.
The message is blocked by chat by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, you probably can't even see it because of the chat, but I put the weather in the corner of the screen.
You have to look very, very carefully just to see it.
So, where's the chat? Hold on. There you go, now you can see it. It's actually insane how like ugly I am when I look at the videos. I'm not that ugly of a person, it's just the lighting makes it unbearable. And I don't know anything about good lighting, so I've just given up. I'm just not good at putting my face in videos. Like if you saw the weird controller videos, I just totally forgot to move my hands when I'm talking, so I look like a AI.
Also, I'm back. I was trying to call Walmart again.
Walmart.
They didn't pick up.
I wish I got to go to Walmart more often, because Walmart sells a lot of Pokemon plushies. But I rarely actually go to Walmart. When I do, it's a big deal, because it usually means I can get another Pokemon plushie.
Where?
Walmart. I do have some Fumos coming, which is freaking insane.
Fumos are awesome. I've got my own on my desk right here, and it's amazing.
Like, authentic Fumos, I mean. All Fumos are friend, but it does feel cool when you can get real ones, especially when you know about the chaos of Fumo Fridays.
I entered a giveaway for an official one, but I didn't win. Very sad.
I want to get a custom-made Fumo. People that do it. Maybe one day.
A real Fumo call them.
I might do like... I feel like if I'm gonna keep the chat on for a stream, it'll be like a chatting stream, just so I could genuinely interact with people and not, like, rarely glance. Like, I'd love to still stay in touch with my audience. It's a little unbearable when you're trying to do something else, but I think if I do a dedicated chatting stream, I'd be more willing to just sit down and talk with them.
Alright, there is a huge difference between outside and inside. Outside it's so hot, and here it's just so cold. I have to turn off my AC.
I think it might be hotter in my room than it is outside. My PC is set. My CPU is 76 degrees. Does that mean anything? Is that a lot?
Dude, my parents had to pay 400 euros for the electric bill, probably because of my PC.
My room just has really bad AC. I have a desk fan, but I don't want to use it on stream.
My AC just takes something like 5 to 10 minutes to cool the entire room.
On the topic of hot temperatures, the other day in the UK, the temperatures got to like 40 degrees Celsius, and we don't have air conditioning over here, so we're just all melting. It was awful. It was like that for a week.
I was in the UK a few weeks ago. I got to see the OWO. It's like Big Ben, I don't care. London Castle or whatever it was called, I don't care. I got to see the big OWO building. My mom really wanted to get tea, and I was just like, stop.
I can't even get tea because of my diabetes. I mean, not even diabetes.
I'm deafening. Nope, psych.
Instability or something? I don't know, I just can't get sugar.
I might call it after a few more attempts, because this is clearly getting nowhere.
Eh.
I know it's doable, though, but I'll have to come back to it.
Play it for as long as you need. Or as long as you want. I don't know, it's your stream.
I haven't done a stream in 5 months. I don't know how this works. I don't like... Well, streaming's fun in the moment, but I hate, like, setting it up. It's...
Fair.
I'm just not good at being unscripted. I don't like being unscripted. I genuinely die inside when I watch all the videos that are unscripted. That's why I'm not going to do it anymore. There's a possibility GD Copy 7 will happen, but it's going to be like an Alpharad video where I talk about it in past tense.
Wait, there are 30... What is it called? Celsius on outside? Like on your city right now?
Outside, that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, cause seeing from your GD, it says sunny.
Yeah, that's sort of done as a joke.
Oh. I thought it was for real 30 Celsius.
It is 30 outside.
Outside my house, it's 37.
That is insane.
I am melting.
I feel like in a decade from now, it's just not gonna be livable outside. It already pretty much isn't.
I wouldn't doubt
Dude.
that.
some weeks ago, my parents will complain about me going outside, and when I want to go outside, they'd say, "Nah, you should stay inside. It's too hot to go outside."
Alexander says, "I
when
like
you-
unscripted content because it feels more human." I feel like that's where streams come in, but I like kind of using my videos as if I'm standing up in front of the class and just talking to people about dumb stuff.
Hello class, today I will talk about the very hit game Geometry Dash.
The dangers of being a kitsune in the Geometry Dash community. Chapter 1, where it all went wrong. I'm playing on fast mode now. Why am I able to jump there?
Does anyone remember Phil?
Sadly, yes. No, Phil was the good part, and it all went bad. I think after this attempt, I'm gonna be done.
Okay.
This was wacky.
Right.
Thank you to everyone that donated, even though I was pretty silent about it. I apologize. I'm just not very good at this. New video soon, I swear.
Same. I've been trying to get in. Let's all be honest, having a upload schedule is a lot harder than it seems.
Here's the thing. I am terrible at being a YouTuber, but I'm not in it for anything other than fun. And that's why I love it so much. If I really wanted money, then I'd be pumping out garbage every day. But I feel like YouTube already pays me more than enough, so that I don't feel like I have to do any more than I already do right now. I don't feel a push to like have a better schedule, or to take sponsorships, or to charge for my websites I make. I am perfectly happy with how much I'm making right now, so I don't feel a need to try to like mess up my style at all. And I think that's awesome.
Fair.
Unscripted content is good, I'm just not very good at it, so it's something I personally steer away from. There are people, like for example, look at Critical. Do you really think Critical like writes a script full of every joke he's gonna say in his videos? Like, okay, so this part I'm gonna go, yeah, so this guy was like, he was like the Naruto of my, you know how Critical's just always making references to stuff, and I find that hilarious. I'm pretty sure most of that is not scripted. So he is an absolute natural at just getting in front of the mic and talking, and I admire that so much. Hit him with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance. All right, that's gonna be the stream. That was bad. Daily. What is that noise?
I have no
I'm
clue.
gonna DC, sadly. Alright, video. Wow, I gotta get to that. Do I still have this stupid texture pack? Show off this texture pack quickly. Oh wait,
Hey,
no,
you
I
used
don't have
the
the
extension too.
I don't have the right, What extension?
The one that lets you swap between texture packs.
Yeah, of course I use it. It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, did I ever show that I have the, I just have all the terrible versions of the songs? Whatever.
What do you mean? The
Like all the
terrible
Siva rips. Alright, I'm ending the stream there. Also, Warquin, thank you so much for $20. That's really, really cool. You just funded all the snacks I'm gonna go eat at work for the next week.
Damn.
Honors.
It's good
You
though. I'm
work?
Yeah, I have a job. Well, for the summer.
get-
Well, again,
Oh, for
I'm in a great place. I don't feel the need to have to do anything for money. Not even like, for example, I don't like stream to raise a couple extra bucks so I can do stuff. I'm perfectly good on money, and I feel great about that because I can just do what I love. Oh, that was loud. Oh my god.
You got pretty
have to
close.
set up my
Hope you have a
login
wonderful rest of the day.
Anyways, thank you so much, Warquin. All right, I am out of here. Yo, that ball's gonna hit the corner. That ball's gonna hit the corner. Oh, it didn't.
Damn.
So,
It did not.
that was my first stream in 5 months. It was pretty cringe, whatever. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Hope it wasn't trash. Oh well. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.